not having any luck fishing Hefner, this is a video for you. Check it out. Come to you. He's big.
Oh, shit.
I bet you wasn't expecting that.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
What'd you get him on?
I'm going to show you exactly the areas that I like fishing at, either from the boat or from the shore. Regardless, you're going to have a good fishing day. Stay tuned and check it out. All right, guys, we're at our first spot here. This spot I like fishing a lot. It's a pretty good spot. The wind is not cooperating with us today. It keeps changing direction. So we're going to fish this out and see if we can get anything. It's pretty shallow here too right now. This area is a lot better when there's a lot more water. You know, this area right here, the water is all the way usually up to the rock. So it's about 3-4 feet down still in this lake. But it's a lot better than it was. It was dirt a couple months ago. So we're going to try it out and see what we can get. Stay tuned. This is the first area we set out to fish. I would recommend fishing this area from here all the way into here, paying special attention right here. And when the water's up in this area. This area on this side has a lot of laydowns, but there's not a lot of fish on this side for some reason. I've never caught a fish on this side. You guys let me know if you have. I've never caught a fish on this side. I've also fished this point and gotten some fish as well, and also coming down this way. We didn't get to fish this whole area because the lake was really low. Here's the inlet right here. The lake was really low. It wasn't as low as this because the water has been up. See, because this right here is a whole bunch of laydowns. And this is a really good area when the lake is up. But we didn't get to fish that because it was low. It was like about 2 or 3 feet in that area. And if I go back to historical images here, I can go back and check it out. As you can see, there's water there, obviously. This inlet here is really good on this side as well. Not so much on this side, but on this side. And this area here is where we were fishing, right here. This is right off the golf course. So definitely check this area out and let me know what you guys think. I've never tried this on the weedless hook, but I'm going to try that Swim Cinco on this weedless hook. Swim Cinco's usually good. I wish I had the white ones. The white ones are the better ones for this lake. White and smoke. All I got is the green ones. Yeah, I think I ran out. I think I ran out on it. Either I ran out or I just lost it. I don't know. I haven't been able to find it. Got a fish. Second cast. Second cast, baby. That's a nice one. That's a good one, Scott. Fish. Yeah, second cast. You didn't hear me? That's a good one, too. Yeah. Look at that, folks.
What color was that?
The green Swim Cinco. I told you Swim Cincos are the shit in this lake, man. Swim Cincos in this lake are fire. Especially in the fall. Look at that, folks. That's a nice little bass right there.
Hell yeah.
That's a nice bass for the first bass of the day, huh? First bass of the day. He was right shallow right over there. We're going to let this guy go. Well, shoot, are we keeping him? No, we'll just let him go. We're going to let this guy go, let him get bigger. But yeah, that's a nice little, I don't know, two and some change bass. Be free, buddy.
Those damn Swim Cincos.
Hey guys, this is the color you want to use. This or the smoke is a great color for this lake. 5.5 inch. Got a fish. Got a fish. Fish on! Power pole is down?
On that green?
Yeah, power pole is down. That's a drum.
Man.
Pretty decent sized drum.
That's pretty good, yeah. On that, I wonder why they like that green.
That green Swim Cinco, I'm telling you. I've catch everything on this in this lake. They like it. Look at this, folks. It's not what we're going for, but it's a nice little white drum. I don't know if you guys eat those, but they're everywhere in this lake. So we're just going to throw this guy back because he's a trash fish. Nobody wants him. All right, guys, that was our first area. We fished it. We got 2 fish out of there, 1 bass, 1 drum. We're going to come back to this area later on in the day. That's another thing is on this lake, if you catch fish in an area, just hit that area up and then come back later. You know what I mean? Come back in a couple hours later. There'll be new fish there. So oh, that's a fish.
Oh.
I don't know if he's going to stay on. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I think it's a drum. No, I'll bring him in. It's a drum. It's a big drum.
Yeah,
Big ass drum.
Well, they like this area, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I catch them all the time in here. Check this out, man. Big old white drum. To the bottom you go. But it's a fish. So that's the thing about this lake. You just got to kind of rotate between spots. So we're going to try our second spot now. We worked our way through here and we had a couple bites. But really our second spot started right here. For some reason this area here, all of this going around down into here is really good. I've caught a lot of fish in this area. Even on this side it's good. If you've ever fished this side. Alright guys, we're in our second area. It's this area right here. And so it's a little shallow, but it's a pretty good area when it's not shallow. Now there's no guarantees we're going to catch fish on all these areas. I'm just giving you guys areas you can fish to have more success. Places that I've caught bass before, places that I've caught other fish before. So definitely take it with a grain of salt and try it out. I mean, you might do better than I do. Who knows? Swim bait on a wacky rig hook. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's been the best. I did it when I did the pike stuff and caught a pike. So I was like, well, shit. If it works for pike, it'll work for bass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the way I was thinking. So now I started using it for bass. Started catching bass that way. Got one. Nice one. It's a catfish, I think. Yeah, it's a catfish. Look at that death roll. Look at that death roll. Good old catfish. Nah, I'll throw him back. I don't want catfish. If you hear that real closely, you hear that grunting? Translated that, it's actually saying subscribe. Subscribe, guys.
Man, catfish.
Got one.
All right, bud.
White bass, another species. Still a nice one. Nice fish. We caught him right there. Right under that tree. They're just coming in shallow. And they're schooling all throughout here. I see them jumping. They're just coming in, grabbing bait. There's a lot of bait in this area. They're just coming in, getting bait, and leaving. All right, guys, we caught 2 fish in this area. A catfish and a white bass or hybrid. I don't know which one it was. It was both in this area right here. We didn't catch much over there, but we did over here. So we're going to move on to the third spot that I wanted to show you guys. Stay tuned. The third area we went to was the lighthouse area. We fished this area here, going all the way around in and then back out. And then we fished this back area as well. And usually I've had really good luck, but this area right here is heavily fished by both sides and by over here and everything. So it is a good area, but it was just nothing was biting at the time. And there was such a concentration of bait fish right here, all throughout here. I mean, I'll show you the fish finder. It was nuts. You could see on the 2D sonar, it just filled up the whole sonar. You could see him jumping everywhere right out through here. So we ended up going out to the dam. So when we go out to the dam, we usually fish right around here, and we make it to this point right here, and then we fish on this side of it all the way to about here, and we kind of stop. It ended up being really windy that day, and the wind was rocking us into the rocks. We actually did catch a fish out here, but it was a catfish. So we just threw it back, and I'll show you guys the footage, but we ended up leaving this area too because it just was too windy to fish. There's bait. There's a fish. Got one. Yeah? Crankbait. About time. It's a catfish. Another one for the channel. Although he messed me up. I'm all hung up now. Get out of here. Messed up my hand. Alright guys, we fished the dam area. And we only had that one catfish. And no bass. So we're going to head out to another area. It's really hard to fish this area because it's real bumpy. And windy right now. And so we're going to come back to this area later, probably if we have time. But I'm going to show you guys some more spots. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're on our next spot. This spot right here. I'm going to put it up on the map so you guys can see it. But I've caught walleye in this area and I've caught bass in this area. So on the other side of this right here, there's like a police boat dock. And it's abandoned. But this area is pretty good. I've caught fish I've caught a lot of fish in this area, so definitely check it out. Doesn't mean we'll catch fish here, but we're gonna give it a try. This is the area we were in. This is where Scott was catching fish. This is where I've caught fish. I've caught walleye throughout here, through this area, kind of hourglass in. So like it goes shallow, shallow on this side, shallow, shallow on this side, and it's got a deep channel that goes through the middle. And so I've caught fish all up in here. On this bank, I've caught fish on this. I've caught fish on this side. I haven't caught fish in here. There's a big old laydown and stuff in there. I haven't caught anything there. But I have caught them on this side and out here. So definitely check it out. You got one! I think it's a catfish, isn't it?
I don't know. We got a bass.
Oh, we got a bass!
Big bass.
Nice! You need the net?
Yeah, I'll try to swing him. Well, no. He's pretty heavy.
All right, hold him. We got him.
Finally. Damn.
Nice. Good job, Scott. There you go. Good one, Scott.
Yeah, he's a healthy
Scott
one.
got himself a nice one here. Good job, Scott. Another one for this area. Like I said, guys, this area's got bass, it's got walleye. You want me to release him?
Yeah.
All right, he's going to a new home. Be free. How's it going, guys? We got to the next spot. This is Stars and Stripes area. This whole area is usually pretty good. This area too. And out farther that way. We're going to try it for a little bit and see. We're going to try to do the best we can. So see if we can get something here. We moved from that area into the Stars and Stripes area. Usually I fish the Stars and Stripes area usually around here, all the way down. Sometimes on this side too. We didn't get to fish it this time. But we fished basically this side here. And then we wanted to see how much water was back in here. I had one hooked right here that was pretty big. I don't know what it was. It could have been a drum. It could have been a really big bass, but it was like right here.
That's a nice fish.
And it came off. It happens. You can't catch them all. But there was a substantial amount of water in here, about a foot, 2 foot, throughout all of this. And then I caught a sand bass right up in here. So, I mean, there's fish in here. There's bait. There was definitely bait in here. And so another area I'd like to show you here is on this side of Stars and Stripes. I usually catch some fish going through here. I usually catch pretty good fish. And also on this side, right through here, I catch fish. And so I have good luck catching fish here. Definitely try it out.
Oh, nice.
Got him.
What is that?
Sand bass?
Sand bass?
Yeah. Another one for the channel.
That's a nice one, man.
Nice little one. It's a little sand bass. Yeah, he's fat. That's because they're feeding up on my on shad. Right in here. Yeah, right in. I threw it right in here and he hit it. All right, guys, we moved to another spot. We're running out of daylight here, so we're gonna fish as fast as possible. Here's the spot. We're gonna fish that point there, and then in there, there's another little area. I'll put it up on the map so you guys can see it. Hopefully we catch a fish in that area and we'll have some footage, but if not, I'll just put it on the map. Stay tuned. We fished this area here. I've caught fish here. I've caught fish off this point. I've caught fish in here, and I've definitely caught fish right here. So definitely try those places out. I've also caught fish in here, but it was real shallow. I've also caught fish all throughout this bank right here. Dinky fish, but I have caught fish. Later on, we move over here to this side where we started catching fish right at the boat ramp. Then we caught the biggest bass of the day right here. And then right before we left, we caught another bass right here. Nice. He's got one. Is that a baby? That's a baby.
A baby bass.
A baby bass. You want me to get him?
Yeah. Boy, he really...
He hooked himself. Scott got himself a baby bass, but if you hold it closer to the camera, it's a lot bigger. That's what he said. You got one? Oh, you got off?
I did, yeah.
Boat ramp fish. Oh, I got one too. Damn it. You getting hit?
Yeah, you just keep messing with it.
Yeah, I think... Oh, there he is. White bass?
Yeah, probably.
Look at that. If you could hook him not so hard next time, that'd be great. I got one. All up in the boat ramp. Another white bass, small. All right, guys, another boat ramp fish. I feel like they'll hit this a lot better. Yep. Told you.
That white with that little white one?
Yeah, but it'll be easier to get them off because they're small. It's another one. See, I could just wiggle him off. And he's gone. I'm on to the next one. You know what I mean? That's so much easier, you know? Got one.
Nice. That's right.
Yeah, decent.
What is that?
That's a bass. Oh, he's pulling real good. Yeah, I might have to flip him, or I might have to get net him.
Where's he at?
He's over here. I'll bring him to you. He's big.
Oh, shit.
I bet you wasn't expecting that.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
What'd you get him on?
That little worm thing I was telling you about.
What little
Or this
worm?
thing, the swim bait.
Oh, the little white swim bait thing.
You want to weigh him?
Well, shit, I'm going to pull
That's the big one of the day.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? That's a nice, healthy bass, bro. Probably almost 5-pounder. We're going to get him back in here. Like I was telling Scott, I usually get better right here. Got a fish.
You're right, bud. Man, they're liking that damn white.
That's a white bass.
Oh, it's a white bass.
Yeah, we're starting to get to the point where the camera's not going to be very good either because of low light.
Oh, shit, man. Let's roll.
Yeah. Another one for the channel, guys. White bass. Right here in this area. Hey guys, how's it going, man? So we ended the day. We got that last sand bass right at the end and the big old bass right at the end. That was a nice one. But we're loading up now and we're about to head out. And it was a good productive day. We're gonna have to do a part 2 on this lake because this lake is so big and there's just so many spots we can get. And in the fall, we don't have as much daylight, so we'll have to do it again. But hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you guys like that we put all the spots in the video. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for checking us out, and we appreciate everything you guys do for us. I've been enjoy looking at all the subscribers just join and stuff like that. So I thank you guys for following us and checking out our journey. So I'm JQ from Only Fins Bass Fishing, Oklahoma. I'll catch you on the next one.